Well, welcome back, everyone. The name of the game today: sea witches. Throwing together some sea witches. It's a rainy day, can't do much of anything else, so dug some of this stuff out. Figured I'd do a quick video, show you guys how to do these. Get these heads on a bunch of different weights from a bunch of different manufacturers. Just go ahead and Google, and you can find some. Let's go with, we'll take a purple. And what we'll do is, actually let's grab a white and we'll do a red and black. Go ahead and get our head. We've got an assortment of our hairs here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use this red and a black. I've got a hair stacker here. This is normally made for tying flies, for fly fishing. They make bigger versions, you can get, I'm sure, but this works real good to stack this hair and get it nice and even. And something else you're gonna need, some wax floss. I've got 50 pound here. Need about 2 feet of it. Go ahead and pull a couple feet of that out, snip it off. Now we'll go ahead and get our hair out. And it's important to get as close to equal amounts of hair as you can. I just go by feel. I used to weigh it. I used to actually take a scale and weigh it by the gram or penny weight. But now I just eye it. Okay, and what we'll do is put this in the stacker. A few taps like that. And it gets all these ends perfect for us, okay? Set that clump aside for now. Get some black, and like I said, we got to make sure we get about the same amount. I just kind of go by feel. It should be pretty close right there. Peel that out of my pack. I was able to keep that all pretty bunched up good, but we'll stack it anyway. Now is where you really got to make sure you've got the same amount of hair. And I need to get a little more red, or else we're going to be off. And what'll happen is won't track right. If you have one side's heavier than the other, it just ain't going to track right when you're towing it. It's kind of important. Okay, we're pretty good right there. So now what we want to do, lay our wax floss out. Okay. And we'll put the black on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and lay that bunch of black in there. A few stray hairs here. Leaving about an inch, inch and a half out the back like that. Place your head so that's facing forward to the long ends of your hair, and just drop that right in the middle. Come back with your red, lay that right over the top. Then we're going to take our floss and we're just going to do a square knot, half hitch, whatever you want to call it. And the first one is real important because it's going to try to spin your hairs, and you got to get everything evened up. See what it just did? Coax all this back up around. Try not to get them mixing too much on the edges like I just did right there. Okay. And we'll go ahead and cinch this down good and tight. Okay. This one stayed pretty even. Flop it over. Do one on the opposite side. And really pull on that floss, you guys. You really got to tug on it hard. There we go. Back over to the other side. And be quick about it because it's going to try to loosen up on you. And after this third one, I'm going to wrap it around twice this time. That'll give us a good hold here. Then we'll adjust our hairs. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can get in here and look at it. Our eyes are lined up with the color split. Everything looks good and even. I don't need to adjust nothing on this one. We're just gonna go ahead, finish tying it off. Go ahead and make sure this is cinched up. Flip it back over this side. Give it another double. And you want to pull that wax floss until that goes clear. See how this is white here, but it's clear where I've really pulled it tight? That's what you want to do. And try to keep your knots even. One on one side, one on the other. One on one side, one on the other. And then when you finish, do one. Okay. And don't flip it around the head. Do one more right there. Really give that a good strong tug. Just come in. Snip your floss off. Take my finger and just press that knot down. Then I'll actually put a little dab of super glue right on that as well. But there you have it. That's a nice, good quality sea witch. Nice and even. It'll troll real good. Slide that back over a ballyhoo or something and it just looks beautiful in the water. Gives you a lot of action. But that's how you do your sea witches, you guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, follow the page. It helps me out. Smash that like button. And we'll see you guys on the next one. We are going to be spooling up a 50 wide international reel coming up towards the end of the week. I'm going to show you guys how to spool that up properly. Wet pack the braid on there so you can get a ton of line on it. And that'll be a good one for you guys too. But see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.